What's that light at the end of the tunnel? It's the newest observatory in Tokyo, Shibuya Sky, up 40 plus floors at the top of Shibuya, looking down great views that I'm gonna show you. This escalator is really amazing because this is the highest escalator that I've ever taken that is open air, and take a look down there at that amazing view down to Shibuya. We'll see a little bit more when we get on top, but this escalator is worth the price of admission all by itself. I feel like I'm really ascending to the sky. I need to look now so I don't fall off. And this observatory is right above the Shibuya Scramble Crossing. It's called the Scramble Crossing because it's a crossing that everybody crosses in every which direction, so it's a scramble to cross the street. Thousands of people cross every time the light changes. All of the people crossing the street just look like ants. One of the great things about this observatory and what makes it really bad for video is it's dark up here at night, which is really great because there's almost zero reflection on the glass, so you can really see everything. And in this direction, you can see a couple of the other big observatories, the Tokyo Sky Tree and the Tokyo Tower. Admission to Shibuya Sky is 2,000 yen for adults. That's about $20 US. Admission tickets are sold in time block windows of 20 minutes each. You can reserve tickets online ahead of time. They're a little cheap if you reserve them online. You get 1,800 yen, but make sure you get here for your reserved time because they are pretty strict on the time admissions. And I will also point out, if you're coming to the rooftop observatory and you want to bring a camera, make sure it has a neck strap because they require neck straps on cameras. Now, if you have a night mode on your phone, you can take some really interesting selfies looking into the glass and getting a reflection of yourself. If I ever wondered what I would look like if I had two heads, or perhaps the ghost of me, Yellow Productions past or Yellow Productions present, this is probably what it would look like. There's one bright and lit up spot up here, which is right here. It shows you a map of the world and the directions that different things are. In case you're curious, the North Pole is that way and the South Pole is that way. But this rooftop, it's also a helipad too. I'm assuming that when helicopters are landing that people probably aren't up here. That'd be pretty scary. There is one other lit up spot. It's this corner right over the Scramble Crossing. But if you want to take a picture in that corner, there can be quite a long line to take a picture right there. Be prepared for a wait. At nighttime, they have a light show every little bit, and there's also this really neat place that you can kind of lounge around and just kind of relax. It's like a hammock up on the 40-something floor. You know, but it's funny, there's a sign down there that says no sunbathing, so don't think you're gonna come here in the day and get a suntan on the top of this building. I know that's what you were thinking. So if you're looking to take pictures, well, you're definitely gonna wanna come during the day because the pictures come out much better during the daytime, as you can see with that view back there. And I know I mentioned earlier, but I really want to remind you, bring a neck strap with your camera, otherwise they won't let you have it out here. And I just stood in a really dark spot, didn't I? Yeah, and some of these spots, they're really good. And that same spot at night that was popular for taking pictures, it's also popular for taking pictures during the day. And you know, it's funny, that sign about no sunbathing, that actually looks like to be a popular activity up here. Behind where the nighttime light show is, there's some little pub tables, which is kind of funny because you can't actually bring any food or drink out here. I guess maybe there's just a place to lean and admire the view if you get tired. And just beyond those pub tables, there's also some really nice sofas. These are actually quite nice sofas. They're soft, they're white, they're clean, they're comfy, and it's a great place to sit and just admire the view. This is on the side with Tokyo Tower and the Tokyo Sky Tree. But really the best part of this whole observatory, it's definitely the escalator. And the great news is you can ride the escalator as much as you want to. Up, down, up, down. We've rode it 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've lost count because this is really amazing. And actually I think the views are best from the escalator. So make sure you don't just do it once, do it a few times. So because you can't bring most things up to the rooftop, they do provide lockers that you can use. They're complimentary, but you have to bring a 100 yen coin with you. So if you're trying to figure out how to use these lockers, you take your 100 yen coin, you put it in there, it'll drop down there, and then at that point you can lock it and put most of your stuff in there except your cell phone or your camera with your neck strap. When you're done, you get your 100 yen coin right back. Now, what do you do if you have a big umbrella that won't fit in the locker? Well, they've thought of that too. They've got special umbrella lockers that you can lock your umbrella. There's also an indoor observatory. In the event of bad weather, this will be the only part that will be open because they do close the top on bad weather days. In addition to the view down here, they've got some interactive exhibits, but this floor is not nearly as exciting as the rooftop. But if you're not all that familiar with Tokyo, this floor might be useful because it's got some descriptions about what you're looking at. Tokyo Tower, it's that Eiffel Tower looking thing out there. On the south side of the indoor observatory, there's a full-service bar called Paradise where you can get alcohol and coffee. And you can sit here in the lounge, enjoy the lounge music and the view. Now, all good observatories have gift shops. This one's no exception. If you're wondering what to buy here, pick up some of the Hachi merchandise. This little dog, he is the symbol of Shibuya and Shibuya Station. The original dog's name was Hachiko, and you can also find a statue of Hachiko down at Shibuya Station. He's pretty cute. Don't like stuffed animals, but like sake? Well, you can get some Hachi sake, or some tasty made-in-Japan Hachi-shaped chocolate. And I'm not usually a fan of snow globes, but I will say their snow globe right here is pretty neat. And they've also got some postcards showing you what the aerial view from the observatory looks like in the day. You can see just how high up it is. And just beyond the gift shop, they've got a trick art shot where you can take some amazing trick art photography that makes it look like you're hanging off the side of the building. So now if you're coming to Tokyo and you're debating which observatory to go to, and you can only go to one between Tokyo Skytree, Tokyo Tower, or Shibuya Scramble, assuming the weather is good, I would recommend Shibuya Sky because I think it's like in the center of the city, things feel a little bit closer, and it's a little less expensive and a little less busy. Now, Tokyo Skytree is amazingly high tech, and it feels very like Tokyo Metropolis-y. There's like way more art and lights and things like that, but view-wise, this one, Shibuya Sky. And when you're all done with the observatory, you take the elevator back to the 14th floor where tickets are purchased in the beginning, and then there's 13 more floors of shops and restaurants to go on your way down. So make sure you explore those too. And hey, and stop by Tokyo Hands. It'll be on your way down. It's one of my favorite stores in Tokyo. Hey, if you are coming to Tokyo, you'll enjoy watching some of my other videos on Tokyo. You'll find a couple of them here on the screens. The link's in the description below to my entire Japan playlist. As usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in one of those videos.